Bow, bow, bow. Peace and blessings, everybody. How you all doing today, man? Hope you all have been taking care of yourselves, meditating, doing what you need to do, getting your mind right, getting your body right, getting your soul right. Doing everything you need to do, man. Today's topic, what we're going to talk about today, is how to have respect for yourself. A lot of times we seem to start lacking. We're lacking in self-respect. We are lacking in self-respect. So I got 5 ways that you can get your self-respect up. Get your respect up and put some respect on your name. Put some respect on your name. My first way, man, is to set boundaries and stick to them. Don't let anybody cross your boundaries. Oftentimes, we're pretty good about this. We don't let people disrespect us. We don't let people talk to us any kind of way. But it seems like when it comes to a relationship, somebody you like, somebody you're attracted to, they get to cross boundaries a little bit. That's just one person. When you work in a job, your boss sometimes talks to you all types of crazy. And you're expected to just put up with it. That don't sound like you respecting yourself. Because if it was anybody else, you know how you would react to it. But because they hold your money, your paycheck, you feel that you got to stay in place. You feel that if you say anything, your money messed up, your food messed up, your family messed up. So you tolerate the disrespect. And then once you start tolerating disrespect, you start sending signals to the universe that this is okay. I'm okay with being disrespected because you've let it go many, many, many times. Those boundaries that I'm talking about, if it was anybody else, what you doing? You cussing them out. You might be fighting. I don't know. I know you're not just going to sit back and take it. I know that. If somebody you don't know just randomly talking to you, calling you out your name, cussing at you, talking to you like however, it don't matter. You're not going to tolerate that. So you got to set those boundaries and keep those boundaries for everyone. When we get into relationships, though that's what I believe one of the biggest people that are able to cross our boundaries, because oftentimes what do people set their boundaries on? They say, "Oh, if you cheat on me, it's done. It's over. We through. No ifs, ands, or buts." But then it happens and you find yourself going back. After it happens, the choice is up to you to make the best decision. And if you go back, you're sending that signal again that this is what I deserve. I deserve to be cheated on. So when it happens again, you should already know what to expect because you already said that's what you deserve. Because you didn't do anything about it the first time. Now, first time, second time. Everybody deserves a second chance, right? But you gotta set your boundaries. You gotta be firm in those boundaries. If you feel like you want to give a second person a chance, the second time is it. Because once you keep going back after that second time, and you complaining about things, no one's going to want to hear you out. Because you keep repeating the same cycle. You've already said the first time that this is what you deserve. So you gave that person a second chance. They did the same thing. And now you're back in the cycle, repeating yourself because you've already said this is what you deserve and you weren't set and firm in your boundaries, man. So we got to start setting boundaries and we got to start being firm in those boundaries. We got to treat everybody like you got to treat everybody with respect, man. So if you wouldn't cross those boundaries, don't let anybody else cross your boundaries. Okay? Be firm in your boundaries. Set your boundaries and don't let anybody cross them. If anybody crosses them, you got to treat them the same way. If you let somebody cheat on you, it's either because you lonely, you don't think you're going to get anything else, you already been living that lifestyle, you already used to dysfunction, you already used to seeing or being in dysfunctional relationships. There's many different factors, but you got to find out the root of why you let somebody disrespect you in that way, why you let your boundaries get crossed. You got to figure it out. The second way, you got to speak up. You got to make sure your voice is heard. You got to make sure you get your point across by speaking with confidence, with logic, with reasoning, with open-mindedness. You have to speak up. You have to use your words effectively. You have to make sure you get your point across every single time. That's the respect you owe yourself. The respect you owe yourself also is to use kind words towards yourself. Don't let anybody call you out your name, and you don't call anybody else out their name. If you wouldn't do it to them, why would you let somebody do it to you? Don't call yourself out of your name. If you won't call yourself out of your name, then you won't let anybody else call you out your name. How you let people treat you is a reflection of how you feel about yourself. And if you're not speaking up, saying how you feel, being bold about how you feel, about how you speak, if you're not confident in what you're about to say, you're going to end up snowballing down. You'll end up snowballing down, falling to the bottom in your own mind. You got to speak up, stand firm in what you believe in. Got a message. My bad. The third way, you got to be yourself. You do yourself a discredit, a dishonor when you put on a facade to be somebody else, to be something else you're not. You do yourself, you do the creator a disservice, a dishonor. You have a unique body, unique personality, and you should always want to better it. You should always want to better your body, your personality, everything about you. You should always want to better for yourself. But you have to be yourself in the process. Don't put on these masks pretending to be something you're not, because you get exposed eventually. Eventually it runs out. If you're not being yourself, how can anybody respect you? People can sense this stuff out, man. You've got to be able to be yourself. It does a discredit to you, the creator. Use your personality to get you wherever you want to go, to live the lifestyle you want to live. You got to be yourself. Everybody else is already taken. The creator is already saying, man, what are you doing? I already gave you you. Why are you trying to be them? Why are you trying to fit in so bad over here when your stuff is all over here? You don't have to fit in to a group. You just need to be yourself, and the group ain't even over there. The group is where you are. Because when you're being yourself, everybody gravitates towards you. This is what we gotta still live by, the law of attraction. Whatever you are, you put out, it attracts to you. You gotta keep being respectful, keep being yourself. And you'll attract people that are being themselves, being respectful towards you. Number 4, changing your environment. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just change your environment. Leave a situation. The best thing you could do sometimes is to change your environment. If you go home stressed out all the time, change your environment. It don't have to be a permanent change, but it needs to change for a little bit until you can get your mind, your mental back together. Even if it's for a day, an hour. It really don't matter. It really don't matter. Changing your environment is up to you. The environment you put yourself in is crucial. It's crucial to your growth. It's crucial to you becoming the person you want to become. Because if you constantly have people around you at home talking down upon you, telling you you can't achieve your dreams, telling you it's too hard to achieve your dreams, not putting any encouragement into you, I'm not saying you not gonna make it, but the chances are just, hey, it's not even harder. It's just annoying to hear that all the time. And it's discouraging to hear that all the time. Because that's something they're constantly putting in the back of your head. And that goes back to even our words. You got to tell people when they're doing that. And if you let these words get to you, you got to tell your family if they're doing that. You ain't gonna, don't worry about everybody else. Tell your family if they're putting discouraging words in your head and you feel like they need to stop. If you feel like they'll hear you out, even if they don't mean to say something in that moment, just say it. Just check them in the most respectful manner. Speaking up, our words, our environment. Don't be afraid to change your environment. It's okay. You don't have to stay in a situation. You don't have to be stuck in a situation. At any moment, you can change your life to be better. If you think of yourself as a plant, anything, big plant right here, right? Needs sun. If there's no sun, what's gonna happen? If I got it in the corner over there getting no sun, what's gonna happen? It's not gonna flourish. It may die. It may die. The dreams of yours may die in the wrong environment. Remove yourself from any situation that's not serving you. Remove yourself from any situation that's not serving you. If you don't feel happy, if you feel upset being in a certain place, situation, First off, why did you go? Second off, leave. Go. Go. No one can force you to do anything unless you let them. You have to take back your power. You have to take back your control. You take back your power by leaving when you want, right? That's changing your environment. If you feel like something dangerous is about to happen, if you had ever been at a party, something dangerous popped off, some fight broke out, do you stay around or you leave? You leave. You don't stay around. Maybe y'all record now, but hey, if it get worse than fighting, you gotta leave, and you never know. So you gotta make sure you leave situations. When cops come pull up on you at the party, you gotta leave. You gotta leave. You gotta leave, man. Change your environment. Number 5 is how you treat others. How you treat others is a reflection of how you treat yourself, how you think about yourself, how you value yourself. That's simple. How you treat others. Do you treat others with respect? If you treat others with respect, it's because you respect yourself. If you're constantly joking on people, clowning on people, because you probably don't respect yourself. Those are your own insecurities. People that clown on people's shoes, dress, clothes, they always got to look to the 9. I don't, it don't matter. It don't matter. Why does what somebody else have on affect what you doing? Why does it grab so much of your attention? Why you disrespecting people's clothes? Why you disrespecting people's anything? How are you treating others? What if that's you? You got to be able to put yourself in other people's shoes every time. That comes with respect. That comes with respect. And that's the message of the day, man. Respect. Put yourself in somebody else's shoes. How are you treating others? The earth is a mirror of energy. It reflects everything back into you. Whatever you put out, whatever you're putting out into this earth, it's reflecting back into you. If you got people that are unloyal to you, untrustworthy to you, you really need to sit back and ask, have you been the most loyal, been the most trustworthy, been the most anything? What are you doing to treat others well? How are you putting yourself in their shoes? It's a question. We all got to answer. We all got to get better at these things. This is why it is perfect. Because there's a lot of things that come with being perfect. And respect is one of the top things. Perfect is not about flawlessness. It's never about being flawless. It's about recognizing where you lack. Where are you lacking? Where are if you're a tree, where are your branches? Where are your weak branches at? Are you lacking in respect? Are you lacking in empathy? Are you lacking in being peaceful? Because all those type of things relate to being perfect. Never flawless, but wanting to strengthen where you lack. Always wanting to strengthen where you lack is perfect. It's perfection. So, man, you guys have a great day, man. We had 5 things. It's setting boundaries, speaking up, being yourself, changing your environment, and how we treat others. It's peace. It's blessings. It's love. To you all, man, you guys have a great day. Guys, man, follow the links in the descriptions. You guys have a great day. That's all I can say. Peace, blessings, love to you all. Peace.